Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Have you noticed that sometimes we Italians use little tiny words that are honestly not even really words, they're more like sounds that we make and we insert inside of our normal Italian conversations? I'm sure you have noticed some, and I will be teaching you and telling you 6 different word sounds that we Italians use, and I'm going to be telling you which one is my favorite one. And I'm sure that when you will learn this one, you will start using it all the time. So stay tuned until the end of the video and check out which one of those 6 sounds is my favorite one. Let's start with the first little set of words that we use, and they are a filler word sometimes, but they're used in many different ways. The first one is an easy one that I'm sure you probably already know, which is va bene. Va bene is actually the Italian version of okay. We do use okay, so in order to accept something or agree to something, we do also use the English version, but we also have our va bene. We can use it in sentences like va bene, andiamo, which means okay, let's go. Or you can put it into a question. Va bene se stasera mangiamo una pizza? Is it okay if tonight we'll eat pizza? And you can answer, sì, va bene. Yes, that's perfect. Let's do it, okay? Or there's another way of using it, which is a more of let's say, threatening way, which is va bene, which it can be translated to understood. Did you get that right? Is it clear? All right, obviously use your intonation when you say it. If you're turning it into a question and you want to make it more of like a threatening, did you get my point kind of situation, you can say va bene. Now that you have understood va bene, you can sort of work from that and start with your first sound, which is vabbè. Vabbè sort of sounds like a short version of va bene, right? Say it with me, vabbè. I actually do really like this sound. It's not my favorite, but I quite enjoy using it because it can be very sarcastic. For example, you are in a conversation with a friend who's telling you something that you really could not care less and that you really want to change subjects. You could say something like vabbè. Cambiamo argomento? Okay? Sort of like, all right, fine. Can we change the subject? A little bit of attitude, vabbè, sort of helps in that situation. Let's look at the third one, ma va. This has many options. Another one that I quite enjoy and that I say quite often. So if you make it into a question like ma va, you are asking in a surprised way if that is something true. You can translate it to like, really? Okay? It can become sarcastic if you say it like ma va. So change your intonation a little bit and you're like, oh wow, yeah, not surprised. Ma va. Which is similar to like duh in English, like, oh my goodness, did she really say that? I knew that, that's obvious. Duh, ma va. Or if you're super surprised of something, you can turn it into an exclamation, ma va. Always help yourself with your face, so ma va, okay? To show that you're super, super surprised. You will see it in sentences like, non mi vesto mai con I jeans, ma va. Or ma va? In the first one, you're saying, yeah, right, really. In the second one, you're like, oh wow, really? You never do that? Okay, so you see what I say, that ma va has lots of different shades. Number 4 is a word that my students adore, they love, and they use a lot. And I find it funny because really when you are an Italian speaker, you don't understand the beauty of these words, but then you meet students and they show you how wonderful these words are. like the word allora. Sometimes you can use this word as a filler. Let's look at an example. You can use it when you're thinking. Allora, fammi pensare. Okay? It's more of like, yeah, let me think kind of situation. But you can also use it if you're super impatient. Allora, dai, ti sto aspettando da 15 minuti, ti sbrighi? In this case, allora is giving you that extra push of saying, oh my goodness, come on, hurry up, okay? Allora, ti sbrighi? This is something that sometimes I listen to very often. But you can also use allora as a question. It can be a friendly question. Allora, which could translate to so? Do you need to tell me something? Allora, mi devi dire qualcosa? Or it could be like a allora. Once again, facial expression and intonation will allow you to use allora to say, so what? I don't care. Allora? We're getting close to my favorite ones. Number 5 is a sound. I can't say that this is a word, it's a sound. It's a sound that we use a lot, and it sort of changes a little bit when you're traveling from north to south. And the sound is na or ne. The meaning of this sound is no. So basically, if somebody asks you like, do you like broccoli? Ti piacciono I broccoli? Nah, non mi piacciono. So it's a slangish way of saying no. Once again, ne or na changes geographically. So if you go to the north or south, you might have a little bit of a change, whether people will say more na or more ne. You also have that extra disgusted face when you use it, right? So, nah, ugh, gross, okay? That is the sound ne and na. Now, drum roll, please, because this is my favorite one, and I'm sure you are going to start using it straight away. Bo. 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 Yes, this is my favorite sound. It's a sound that we use when we are left speechless, which does not happen very often. It's a lovely sound because you can use it when you don't even want to say a full sentence. For example, if somebody asks you, cosa fai questo fine settimana? Boh. Dov'è il gatto? Boh. Cosa mangiamo stasera? Boh. Once again, your body, your facial expression, your shoulders can help you to make boh a lot more fun. I love it because with a little tiny effort and a little tiny sound, you can get right to the point. Okay, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed these different new sounds and I hope that you will start using them immediately. See you next week. Un bacio. Ciao.